first look at one of the most anticipated games in Xbox history. This is Starfield.
Okay, let's have a look. Xbox console exclusive. Can imagine that bringing some tears.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. We're ready to start on your signal.
Okay.
Maintaining exit vector course. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. We're looking good. Allocating auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Grav jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So far, pretty. Bright lights. I do like the logo.
It's hard to express how excited all of us at
himself.
Bethesda are to be here with you today. We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But
You
this
say that,
time,
but will
you'll
we?
be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
Okay. Barren. Not a lot to look at. And a base. So the landing sequences are a cutscene, I'm assuming. Is that a robot that we get? If that is, I dibs on Robbie. I want Robbie the robot to be my friend.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Okay. Getting a No Man's Sky vibe from that scanner. No Man's Sky vibe from that creature too. Kind of also reminds me, I think, of one of the creatures in the old Star Wars games as well. Okay, so it's No Man's Sky, Skyrim. Yeah, okay. Does the XP bar really need to come up? The XP gain really need to come up right in the middle of the screen.
The pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Okay, a bit framey. Okay. I wonder if you can turn that on. Right. I'm not so fussed about the level of the thing in the health bar above the car. XP thing popping up in the middle of the screen is going to annoy me. It would be, I hope they have an option for turning all of that clutter off, because it would be really nice to like not have that block appearing in the middle of the screen every time I'm doing something. Even the health bars, if we can turn that off and get way more immersive. Okay, I like this. I'm always a fan of the lockpick games. I'm not sure about the shooting, to be honest. Doesn't feel like there's much, well, it doesn't. Okay, dude, you're being shot in the back. Are you at least going to turn around? No? Okay. It just doesn't feel like it's got any weight to the shooting. Who knows?
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them,
I like
head to the
space
capital
explorers.
city of New Atlantis.
Had to be Atlantis, didn't it? You can't. No one can think of another name for a sci-fi city other than Atlantis. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm liking the detail. It looks good, but I'm noticing that definitely appears to be framey in a couple of places.
We have a lot to talk about.
Those...
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all.
Why does everyone's eyes look dead?
There. These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are,
Ooh, that's pretty.
what they're building, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Like, why do they make everyone's eyes look like glass? Dead, glassy eyes.
Dug up the artifact, right? That
They're
means
so
you
shiny.
saw it. The visions?
The
I mean, I get
artifacts
they're doing better with their facial
appears to be
expressions, but
scattered
there's the
across
Hotel
place.
Paradiso, of
If
course.
we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet! Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC staff, and together we take down these cutthroat pirates.
Okay. I like factions.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet,
I like the look of the
no one
armors.
goes. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous.
Okay, zero G stuff. Oh,
We are
nice,
not
chasing in the
stopping.
corridors.
Most
Real
Besties
alien
won't make
isolation
it this
vibe.
far. Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation.
Okay. But do we really have an option
It's
for
our most flexible
storylines?
yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
Okay, I do enjoy a good character creator. As someone
pick a
who spent
background that
many,
gives you
many,
free
many,
starting
many,
skills.
many moons just creating Baldur's Gate characters and the character
This year you
generation.
spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come
Excellent
with unique
backgrounds and
advantages and
traits.
disadvantages.
Like that.
But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games. And you
Excellent.
can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing
I want that.
challenges.
I want that
And
badge.
there's deep crafting systems.
I need
from
that
running
badge in my
research
life. That
projects
was
with the
adorable.
resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
I enjoy crafting. Okay, I am still getting a heck of a No Man's Sky vibe out of this, though.
And you can build
Just
your own
prettier.
outposts. These act as a
Oh,
home
base
away from
building.
home
Yes.
for survival
I
and
do enjoy
resource
my base
generation.
building.
You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, spaceship building. Oh, like, yeah, okay, like how
choose crew
in depth
members.
is this spaceship building? Don't
And
tease
yes,
me with
you can
spaceship building.
completely customize the look and layout.
Oh, yes.
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more.
Oh,
I have to
yes.
say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
Oh, spaceship building. Fantastic. Absolutely.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
I would really hope we can fly it if you're letting me build it. Awesome. Okay, so another cutscene. So I'm going to assume that you can't just fly in and land on a planet like you can in No Man's Sky. Can you still fly around the planet though, without leaving? Like, is there a ceiling cap? It's one thing I didn't like about No Man's Sky was the space combat. Well, that was from when it launched. This looks pretty. Okay, and it really feels like when you're getting shot, you're getting shot. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, that's very pretty. I like the view.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you. Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison. You can land in New Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet.
Okay, that's
And
great.
it's not just this planet. It's all the planets in the system.
Okay.
From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life.
What kind
And
of
not
life?
just this system, but
Just-
over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore.
Okay, but is it going to be
We
like
can't
No
wait
Man's Sky?
to see
Or-
what you find.
Like, I got bored after 100 planets because 95 of them were nothing. I mean, it looks fantastic. I mean, yeah, okay. This is a lot of walking. Can you actually fly around the planets? Or... like, have I missed it? Like, can I actually take my ship and fly around the planet, or am I stuck in? Because this is clearly this is clearly a cutscene of the ship taking off to go into outer space. But can I fly around the planet in the ship? I'll have to find out. I am liking Starfield so far. I don't think it's perfect. Coming 2023. Okay, I definitely have some thoughts about it. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna have a wee think about what those thoughts are gonna be, so that then I can compilate them into the video. Play it day one with Game Pass. Well, I mean, Game Pass is just, yeah, Game Pass is fantastic. But yeah, yeah, okay, so I definitely have some thoughts about it. I'm probably going to sit down, have a wee think. I'm going to watch this trailer a few more times, and then I'm going to come back with a little bit more of an opinion on it, I think. But so far, I'm trying not to be overly hyped about it, because last time I got super hyped about something, I was not disappointed, but I realised that I'd overhyped myself, and it's a mistake I used to make. I'm cautiously optimistic with what I've seen from this trailer. But yeah, let me. Yeah, I'm gonna take a minute. I'm gonna watch this a few more times, and then I'm going to come back with some more opinions. Okay, so I've had a chance to watch the trailer a few more times. I've written down a few things, and I'm just gonna I'm just gonna give an unfiltered opinion about this at the moment. I'm gonna look into it more. I may do a follow-up video if I find out any other information, but like, I think it looks great. I think it sounds great. I liked what I heard of the voice acting. I've learned that there's going to be no voice for my character, which I actually kind of enjoy. It kind of, with RPGs, it allows me to more feel like I am my character, so I can play as my character. I like the fact that they're doing the traits and skills and backgrounds. I'd love for that. The gunplay, I'm still very lukewarm on. If it becomes a massive part of the game and it isn't very good, I'm not going to enjoy that so much. That and the way the XP bars and the health bars, like when the XP is coming up dead center of my screen all the time, that annoys me. Like, I like the old style with Fallout where it was in the bottom corner. You know, I could, if I looked at it, I could see that I was getting XP for my kills, but it wasn't taking away something that was dead in my face. It distracts from my actual viewing experience if I've got this thing that's flashing up all the time going, this much XP for doing this. And in an immersion type of thing as well, you know, it takes away. I'm actually not fussed about seeing a health bar of something I'm shooting at. I would actually much rather it being that it's dead when it dies, and I don't know how long it's going to be for it to die. But the base building, oh yes. The ship building, fucking awesome. Yes. I like the wee mini game for the lock picking. It's just my biggest issue. There was two things that I'm a little concerned about the most, having watched the trailer a few times now. The enemy AI. There's a moment in early on in the clip that the enemy is getting shot in the back from almost point blank range, doesn't even react to the fact that they're getting shot in the back. And I hope that that was just a little bit, but we all know from past experience what things could be like. The frame rate, I swear I was seeing it being a bit framey, but you know, I'm fairly excited. My biggest question for me personally at the moment that I haven't been able to find an answer for so far, but may find in the next few days, is can I fly my ship in atmosphere? I get not having it seamless between planets going into space, but if I can explore the entire planet, can I at least fly around the planet instead of walking? Is there another form of transport? Do we get speeder bikes or, you know, land speeders or something? It would be nice to know that, but yeah, I mean, Starfield is coming across as a game that seems to be, for me, looking like it's taking a lot of inspiration from other games. It's almost No Man's Sky meets Mass Effect meets Skyrim, and I'm on board with that. I mean, those are 3 games that I thoroughly enjoyed when I played them. No Man's Sky probably the last one on that list, because when I played it at launch, as I said, I enjoyed it, but after 100 planets with the procedural generation, it just got really boring. Now, I have planned to go back to that at some point, and they've done a lot of updates. I mean, you know, hats off to Hello Games. You know, credit where credit's due. They seem to have really turned No Man's Sky around, and I should go back and play it. But yeah, so this game looks like you know, it's certainly something that I would look forward to playing. I mean, yeah, so like for me at the moment, levels of excitedness, I'd probably say I'm a 7, maybe an 8 out of 10. I think it's going in the right direction, but you know, we're still a wee bit away. But I love the fact that it's day 1 on Game Pass. I mean, Game Pass is just something that I absolutely love. I think it's a much better thing for me personally. I mean, I'm not so fussed about having physical copies of games and that anymore like I used to. I'm not as much as a collector as I used to be. So, but yeah, but anyway, right, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, hopefully we'll get more news on Starfield in the future. And yeah, I'll probably make a video on that, because yeah, I'm probably going to make some videos on the game when it comes out. Anyway, that's all from me for today, so yeah, I hope you all take care, and I'll catch you later.